Namaste and Blessed Be, superhumans. Welcome to day 16 of our 30-day Emotional Shapeshifting Challenge. Can you believe we're at day 16? That means we are on second base, and now we're heading to third base. We are halfway through our journey, and as always, I'm so proud of you and so grateful to you for joining me on this journey, for being the first people to try this system, for giving me your feedback, for telling me all of your ways that you are customizing the program, which is something that I really love that you're doing. And so thank you so much. I am truly grateful to you guys for joining me with this. All right, so what are we doing today? Yesterday, we worked on enhancing and embracing our psychic abilities, which I hope you guys enjoyed that video and start feeling those psychic juices flowing through your system. Now, today we're going to be working on self-forgiveness. And the reason that we're going to be working on self-forgiveness is because many of us have made choices in the past that may have hurt ourselves or others in some kind of way, and we may still be holding on to that guilt about it. And many of these things may have happened when you were a teen or a young adult, before your brain even finished developing particularly those areas that rule our impulse control and our judgment. So a lot of things you might have done as a teenager, you could be a completely different person now, but you might not be able to let that go. And then some of us may have made choices as adults, and through spiritual enlightenment, we may have recognized the error of making those decisions. Although to me, there's no such thing as mistakes or errors. They're just lessons. They're lessons for us to learn. But at the time, we don't really know that. And often that guilt of what we might have done is just beating us up inside and actually stopping our ability to manifest because of that feeling of guilt. And with guilt, when you think of guilt, you think in terms of deserving punishment for something. And when we think of deserving punishment, we think of not being able to or being allowed to get things that we want or have nice things in life. We kind of punish ourselves or create what I call self-induced karma, because we're just beating ourselves up with guilt and feeling bad about things. And so it's time for us to go ahead and move on and forgive ourselves so that we can truly manifest the things that we want. Now, before we get started on this, I do want to ask you, if you can, to do this twice today or twice a day. But if not, if you can just do it the one time, that's perfect. And also, if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share it with your friends and family. I'm sure there are some videos on here that may be of assistance to them. And also, if you want to set up something with me, a session or a custom shape-shifting program for yourself, you can go to my website, just put in goddessrhonda.com. It'll direct you to my website, hit the shopping cart tab, and you can set something up with me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our forgiveness series. And our forgiveness series is going to lead into our relationship series. So this is really important because we want to totally let go of those things of the past so that we can really feel that we are deserving of all these wonderful things that we want and go for them. So before we begin, this is going to be a tapping exercise. Before we begin, I'd like you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the hardest. How easy or easily are you able to forgive yourself from things that may have happened in the past? And if you can put yes to that and you've let that go, that's fabulous. But this is for the people that are holding on to these issues. So again, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, how easily are you able to forgive yourself from choices that you have made in the past? All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and start our tapping, which only takes a few moments and will help to lessen that feeling. Starting with the karate chop on the side of the hand. Even though I feel guilty over things I've done in the past, top of the head, I fully trust and believe in myself. Middle of the brow, I know that I have made mistakes in the past. Side of the eye, and some of those mistakes have hurt me and may have even hurt others very badly. Underneath the eye, and I feel so guilty about committing these acts underneath the eye, or not committing acts that might have saved someone. Bottom of the lip. I know I shouldn't feel this way. These things happened a long time ago. Side of the eye. And I really need to go ahead and forgive myself. Sore spot. From those things that happened a long time ago underneath the arms, and for those things that happened not that long ago that are still making me beat myself up. Side of the hand, but I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the head, I know it's time to stop kicking myself for these things. Middle of the brow, and that I just need to let go and move on. Side of the eye. But I also recognize if I really want to let it go, underneath the eye, I need to figure out what lesson I learned from that. Top of the lip. Because I know there's no such thing as mistakes. There are only lessons. Bottom of the lip. They may be costly lessons, yes, but there are lessons to be learned from them. Collarbone. So I'm actually going to think about what lesson I learned from those choices. Sore spot above the boob. I know that one thing I learned is that not to do them again underneath the arms. But sometimes I do make the same mistakes again. But I now know it's because I need to learn my lessons from them. Side of the hand, and I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the head. I know that I can get these lessons and then move on with my life. Middle of the brow. I'm not that person that I was before. Side of the eye. Even if I'm still transforming from that person that I was before, underneath the eye, I am still a different me. Top of the lip. I am much wiser because of those choices that I have made. Bottom of the lip. And yes, they cost me, but I am so much stronger. Collarbone. And the lessons and the wisdom that I got from those things, sore spot above the boobs, are definitely worth what I went through underneath the arms. And I do fully trust and believe in myself. Side of the hand. I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the head. From this point forward, I'm really going to think about my choices. Middle of the brow. And I'm going to actually consider the consequences and the effects that they will have on me, side of the eye, and on those that I am involved with, underneath the eye. I will examine them carefully, top of the lip. And if I realize the choice that I'm choosing is not the right one, bottom of the lip, that is the moment that I will examine it for the lesson that I am supposed to learn. Collarbone. You know, I might not be perfect. Sore spot above the boobs, but I am a nice person. And it doesn't really matter the path that was behind me underneath the arms. What matters is the path that is before me. Side of the hand. And I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the head. I know that I can move forward now. Middle of the brow. I forgive myself for any of those things that I might have done. Side of the eye. I accept the lessons and the wisdom with gratitude. Underneath the eye. But I'm so happy to put them in the rearview mirror. Top of the lip. And let them go. Bottom of the lip. I feel so much better now. Collarbone. The path before me is full of sunshine and success. Sore spot above the boobs, and I walk that path happily underneath the arms, leaving the past behind as I walk confidently into the future. Side of the hand, and I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the head, I fully trust and believe in myself. Middle of the brow, I fully trust and believe in myself. Side of the eye, I fully trust and believe in myself. Underneath the eye, I fully trust and believe in myself. Top of the lip, I fully trust and believe in myself. Bottom of the lip, I fully trust and believe in myself. Collarbone, I fully trust and believe in myself. Sore spot above the boobs, I fully trust and believe in myself. Underneath the arms, I fully trust and believe in myself. One more time on the side of the hand, I fully trust and believe in myself. Nice deep breath in and let it out. And now on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the hardest, how easily are you able to forgive yourself from the past? Write that number down. And if you've brought that number down in just these few minutes that we did this tapping, imagine how much more you can bring it down if you do this tapping like every day for a week or so until you fully let go and embrace your path into the future. And so with these videos, even though it's a 30-day challenge, it doesn't mean you have to race straight through them. If working this video is helping you to bring that number down, then just keep working it until you bring it down enough that you can really move forward happily in success. And once more, I ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit me on my website, just put in goddessrhonda.com, and it will take you to my website. Hit shopping cart tab if you want to set something up with me. And again, I am truly grateful for you joining me on this journey, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.